Hey, oh my God, I was stressed. I was stressed. I was stressed. Oh my gosh. I thought something was wrong with my computer. It wasn't coming on. Oh my God. But all is well. All is well. Everything is fine. How y'all feeling? You know when you press that power button and the shit don't just I ain't got time. I ain't got time. But we are here now. Welcome to Schmoney Mondays. It's your girl Coco Alexa. How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all week? Listen, not today. Not today, please. And not tomorrow either. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We are also live on the YouTube. Sorry it took me so long. The technology was trying to woo, but all is well. All is well. And I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited to do this reading for y'all today. It looks like YouTube has some new things. Kind of interested to see, play around with that a little bit. I don't know. Can y'all see in the live where it says Q&A, start a poll? I don't know. Let me just. I just want to press some buttons real quick. Hold on. What is this? What do I do? Do I just want to see what happens. Oh, things are happening. Oh my gosh. Questions list. Select a question, hover your mouse over any question, then click the dot menu to pin the question for everyone to see. Oh, interesting. Participants, pop out chat. What is this? I might just playing around. I'm so sorry. Okay, you see the question. Okay. It only shows you subscribers mode is on. Right, exactly. That's why I'm like, let me play around with this. So this will be good. This will be good. This will be fun to play with. When it's time to do some carpools for people. Okay. Okay. And we can also pin the thing. Okay. Well, that is fun. That's fun. Y'all can engage with that if you like. What sign do you like to date? Me personally, I really enjoy Sagittariuses. I really do. They get me every time. They get me every time. I have so much fun with Sagittariuses. One that don't stress me the fuck out. Man, listen, I don't know what it is. They're hot. You fell in love with the Sag? Yes. Yes. Sages are. There's something else. They're funny. You know what? You know how people be like, look at you laughing in that motherfucker face. I will laugh in a motherfucker Sage's face. They are so funny to me. I think a Sage is so funny to me. I be kiki can, and they're so smart, so intelligent. And the sex is great. The sex. A Virgo, yes, of course. Because we're great. I think Virgos are great partners. Like a balanced Virgo is a good partner because, and I'm also being biased because I'm a Virgo. They're great because they're just very thoughtful. They're so thoughtful. They think they're like romantic and just so caring. Yeah, I can't do a Gemini. Geminis are fun to play with, but not to take home. You have to keep them outside. Gemini men for me, no shade, no shade. I love all of you, but as far as dating one, you have to keep them outside. You got to keep them outside. You got to keep them outside. You can't bring them home. You can't bring them in the house. Can't bring them in the house. Can't bring the Gemini in the house. Listen, I don't. They. You know what bothers me about Gemini men? You know what bothers me about Gemini men? Choose. I get like indecisive as fuck. Oh my god. Let just make a choice. Make a decision. You're giving me anxiety. Just make a choice. God damn. All right, y'all. Let me take this down. Wait, how do I take it down? Manage participant toggle sensor. Okay. Okay. This will remove all questions in the question list. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right. An air sign. And see, I don't think I've ever dated an air sign before. I've never dated an air sign. Yeah. Never dated an air sign. Only I've dated Pisces. Pisces and Sagittarius. Pisces and Sagittarius are I've dated the most. And my one Aries. So I've dated a lot of fire signs and a lot of fire signs. Damn, I've dated two Pisces, two Geminis, two Sagittarius, and one Aries. And my best friend is a Leo. I have a lot of Leo friends. My best friend is a Leo. My other very, very good friend is a Leo. I have a good sister friend that is a Sag. I have a lot of fiery people around me. All right, y'all. Let's get into this week's reading. And see what Spirit has for us. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Can you turn my bedroom light off for me? All right, here we go. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know about this week? With love and light for the greater good of all involved, all who need to receive this message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for others to pick up for themselves. Let's see. Ba, 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 da. Sleepy little baby. A lot is transpiring. You might need a lot of rest, okay? Don't try to fight your sleep this week. It's not going to benefit you. Just take a nap. Just take a nap. It's okay. You ain't missing nothing. You need rest to prepare you for the next journey, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And for those of you who have issue with change, whether it's good change, bad change, if you have issue with change, don't fight it. Don't try to ignore it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. All you're going to do is you're just going to make it even harder for yourself to move through. There's some issues, there's some things that are coming up that you've been trying to ignore, whether this is internally or externally. You cannot ignore these things anymore. You can't do it. If you've been procrastinating with something, get to it, especially if it's very important. Okay, if it's very, very important, don't don't put it off anymore. You're going to end up making the situation worse. Okay, take whatever steps that you need to take, even if you're saying, I don't have everything that I need to do this, right? I need this. If you're waiting for something, that's fine, but what is in your control that you can do? What can you do? Even if it's a small step, I'm hearing Spirit say it's still a step forward. Okay, just don't do nothing at all. Okay, so that whatever this is, you'll still be ready and you'll still be prepared in however way that you are able to be prepared. Okay, they're saying something about, like, it's better to be prepared even just a little bit than not prepared at all. Does that make sense? You're definitely going to have to fight through your procrastination, and fight through some of those habits that kind of keep you away from the things that you desire. Okay, I'm hearing that very, very loudly. You have some big opportunities, and you have some big opportunities that are coming, and I'm just hearing Spirit say that we don't want procrastination to get in the way. So, right, they're saying something about, like, so be prepared, be ready in the best way that you can. Okay, even if it's just like, hey, listen, like, I could only gather these things. This is what I was able to do. Okay, cool. We can work with that. But if you don't do anything at all, then that might not benefit you. Okay, that might not benefit you. If you're in a relationship, okay, it's important for you to not ignore the issues. Talk about them, communicate. Okay, you're longing for balance, you're longing for these things, these, you're longing for an evolution into your relationship. But how can you do that if you're not even willing to talk about solutions and resolutions to whatever issues that are coming up in your relationships? If you're not willing to talk to your person, how are you going to evolve together? Like, it's not just evolving separately, it's also evolving together. How are you going to do that? Okay, remove stubbornness from yourself, remove ego from yourself. Let that shit go. Where is forgiveness? And if you cannot forgive this person, then you need to leave. If you want to keep holding certain things that have happened in the past, if you're going to keep holding those things against them and you're not willing to reconcile, you're not willing to forgive, you're not willing to do anything but remain, we're getting this Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords has a lot of messages today. Okay. If you're willing to remain, you could do whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And all of this egotistical shit. Then this is where you're going to stay instead of this. We're getting the Ten of Pentacles with this. We're also getting the Three of Swords. We're also getting the Lovers and the Hangman with this. If you're not willing to change, if you're not willing to forgive, I'm not saying forget what they did. I'm just saying forgive. Maybe you need to apologize. Maybe your stubbornness is keeping you from apologizing and holding yourself accountable. You might have been wrong, bro. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up, y'all. You might have made a mistake. But you have to own that shit. You got to own it. And you have to apologize. And if you're not willing to apologize, if this is how you're gonna act, if you're gonna act like this, if this is what you're gonna do, and be like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. If that's how you're gonna fucking act, if that's how you're gonna approach it, just leave, yo. Just leave. Don't even bother. Because your heart is closed, which means that you can't receive and you cannot give the love that you're capable of doing. You're capable of loving in this more evolved way. Okay. And being able to receive love in a more evolved way. Okay, does that make sense? You can't fight this. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands has a lot of messages today. You can't fight this. Okay, you can't fight this. So you have to have your heart needs to be open. Okay, your heart needs to be open. For those of you, I'm also seeing this in the reverse way of this: the Hangman, the Lovers, the Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. If you are dating, you you're gonna have to grow the fuck up, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Like you're gonna have to grow the fuck up. You cannot date in the same way that you were dating 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. You can't do that. Spirit is asking you to fucking evolve. Spirit is asking you to, and I talk about this often. I say this often. You have to let people get to know you. You have to let people get to know you. You're not playing fair if you are the only one. Like all you're doing is listening and you're not doing any talking. You're not letting people get to know who you are. Who are you? You're not playing fair when you do that. I say that all the time. You're not playing fair when you do that because it's a facade is what I'm hearing. Like you're putting on a facade. And I know, yes, as humans we all do it. We all try to put our best foot forward, and we want to show people the best versions of ourselves, and that's fine. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying where you're hurt either. What I'm saying is you have to let people get an opportunity to choose. If you're not letting them know who you are, they don't even know what they're really getting into. They don't know if you're a fucked up person. They don't know. They don't know. They don't. How are you gonna? How is somebody going to know if y'all are compatible or if they actually fucking like you if you are giving them an opportunity to get to know who you are? Okay? How? And I mean, even vice versa. If somebody has their guard up so much, you're like, I mean, I like the parts that you're showing me, but what else? It's okay to maintain your boundaries, but there has to be a balance. You have to open up your heart. Wow. The 7 of Wands and this 8 of Swords has so many messages. Are you in my bathroom? Are you messing with my makeup? No. Go. Go. Sidebar. Did any of y'all watch As Told by Ginger? Do y'all remember that episode where she went into her mother's bathroom, her and her friend, and used her makeup and made a mess in her bathroom? That shit's real. That shit is real. That shit is real. And it's irky. Enlightened, see, you feel me? Like, anywho. If you have a business, this might be your business's um peak season. The holiday season is here. Might be the peak season. Okay. Spirit is asking you to switch things up a little bit. You might be trying to figure out how you can bring in more money. You might be trying to figure out how you can tap into a different market, how you can expand your market, how you can just grow your business at this time. How can you gain more followers? How can you gain more customers? Okay. You're going to have to do the things that you might not want to do. You've been trying to avoid YouTube, you're trying to avoid TikTok, you're trying to avoid these channels where that new audience might be. Okay, Spirit, I'm listening. Jesus. Um, but you have to do it. This is only going to benefit you, is what I'm hearing. This is only going to benefit you. You might have to do the craft show. You might have to do the little craft show, whatever, at the fairgrounds or the convention center or some a senior apartment building or something. I don't know. You might have to do the thing, okay, the thing that you like. I really don't want to do that. As many people have suggested it to you, you might have to go ahead and put that event together. Okay, like, oh, I don't want to do events. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna say? Blah 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 blah. Stop making excuses and take that next step. All it's going to do is benefit you. It's going to benefit your business. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we're finally moving on from these two cards. We have the Magician here, so you have the tools to be able to do this. Okay, you have the tools. And if you feel like you don't have the tools, you'll receive even more tools for you to be able to do this. Okay. This is very important. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, or maybe you're just somebody who's crafty and you're deciding that you want to sell some things for the holiday season just to get some extra money towards the end of the year and the beginning of the year. They're saying you have to go ahead and step out of your comfort zone and step out of your box. You have to do this. Okay? This is the season that we are in, y'all. Listen, all weekend I have been getting and feeling this energy of like, yo, I gotta fucking step into my shit. Like, yo, I gotta do what the fuck I'ma do. Like, I gotta go ahead. Like, I gotta do the things, yo. Like, I'm the shit. I'm the da 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 da. Like, feel that energy and move with it. Act on it. Act on that energy. Act on it. Mm-hmm. You do have what you need. Even if you feel like you don't have all of the things that you want, you do have what you need. You absolutely have what you need to be able to do this, okay? And you'll receive more. You'll receive more of what you need to be able to accomplish your goals when it comes to your entrepreneurial endeavors, even if you're a freelancer. Even if you're a freelancer. It's time. I keep hearing evolution is the word. Okay, evolution is the word of the week. Evolve. Allow yourself to evolve. You're bored. You're bored with doing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, change it up. Switch it up. What you doing? What we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What seeds have you planted but you haven't watered in a while? You might have made that TikTok, but when was the last time you actually posted a TikTok? Ooh, ooh, that was a shot. That was loud. You might have started that email list, but when was the last time you sent the email? You might be building clients, right? You might be building your clientele, but how are you um maintaining that those relationships? Are you sending emails? Are you checking in with your clients? Are you checking in? Are you receiving feedback? Are you receiving reviews? This feels like for people who that's that message specifically about checking in with clients. That feels like it's specifically for people who are new business owners, who have been building a clientele, who've been building their book, not for people who already and I guess, sure, if you already have clients, maybe it is time to check in with them, see how they're doing, maybe updating them on what's going on with you. Maybe there's some other upcoming changes that you're making to your business that you haven't informed your clients about, or business partners, maybe. I don't know. But they're saying something about just communicating with your clients and your customers, communicating with them. It is we're coming upon the new year. Maybe you are wanting to make some changes, wanting to expand your business. Talk to your clients and ask them, what do you want? What do you want to see? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? We're getting the Seven of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. That's why I'm like, this is this is strategizing a new way of doing something, okay, for your business, at work even. Maybe at work, this is it's coming to the end of the year. Maybe it's time for you to get a review. Maybe you can even request a review. um Right, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're getting 10 of Pentacles here. We already have 10 of Pentacles in the spread. So maybe this is a review for you to get a raise. Maybe it's time to negotiate that raise. Maybe it's time to negotiate that raise. You've been putting in the work for the past year. You've been putting in the work, maybe even for the last 6 months, the past 2 years, the past 5 years. I'm also hearing the past 7 years you've been putting in the work, and it might be time to negotiate that raise. It might be a time. See, I think it's so interesting. Back home, these companies have been taking advantage. They've been taking advantage of the situation, and not paying people properly, even though they have the bread. Even though they have the bread. Especially, I'm hearing Spirit say, especially those of you who have been working some money magic. If you've been working some money magic, you got to put that magic to the test and go ahead and get that raise. Go ahead and get that promotion. Okay. Go on. Don't get scared now. The worst they can do is tell you no. Then you take your ass somewhere else. Shit. And before you even negotiate, maybe you already applied, maybe talk to some people, already, have some things lined up and say, hey, listen, I'll stay here if y'all can match these people because they telling me that they can up my salary X amount of dollars. So can you match it? Oh no, bye. Deuces, see ya. I'm out. We're getting the Four of Swords here, clarified with the Hierophant and Judgment. A lot of information coming through your dreams. You dreaming a lot. You remembering a lot of your dreams. Okay. Some of these dreams are premonitions. Some of these dreams are just weird ass fucking dreams. Some of these dreams are calling you to check on certain people. Okay. So if you've been having dreams about maybe an old friend or maybe just somebody that you haven't reached out to, maybe this is a family member, reach out to them, ask them how they're doing. How are you? How are you? How are you feeling? What's going on? I was thinking about you. Okay. It is a holiday season. It is a family centered season. Well, it's supposed to be. That's what I'm hearing. It's supposed to be family centered. Mm. I'm hearing that as the holiday season begins, a lot of issues, and here we go with this Eight of Swords energy. A lot of family issues are coming to the surface, not able to be ignored any longer. Okay, so if you know that your family has secrets, if you know that you have a secret that you've been holding back from your family, if you know that there's just been some shadiness, it's been some just like I don't like that. Oh, my ear is ringing. Um, if you know that there's just been some things that's happening in the family, I'm seeing that they are no longer going to be able to be ignored. Okay. If you have selfish family members, that's going to become very apparent. And not only is it going to be apparent, I'm also hearing somebody being called out on their shit real heavy. Like a big ass fucking mirror being put up. Like, no, look at you. This is what family means. This is what it means to be family. This is what it means to be together, to be in community, to have each other's back. This is what this means, and this is not what you're doing. Okay. I'm also hearing people setting expectations and standards for their family. This is where that matriarch and patriarch those positions in families become very, very important. And I think those people are going to be getting tapped, even if you are the matriarch, because we are also discovering new matriarchs and new patriarchs in our family. I don't know what happened to those older generations, like our parents' age, the baby boomers and stuff. I don't know what happened with them. Okay. Some of them are not, even though some of them in that generation are matriarchs and patriarchs, they still have not accepted their role. Our parents still trying to live out their 20s. That's what I realized. They're trying to party. They're trying to have a good time. Okay? And that's fine. But that role and that position, like, right, I'm hearing spirit say the family still needs to be led. Some of you in our generation, what is it, Generation X, right? Generation X, Generation Y, you all are becoming uh matriarchs and patriarchs. People are coming to you and asking, what are you going to do? And what are we going to do? And da, 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 da. And it's a lot of, I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And you don't know because no one showed you what this role entailed. Nobody told you what this is supposed to look like. So you're just kind of fucking winging it. This is when you talk to your ancestors. This is when you listen for your ancestors. This is when you go seek wisdom from your elders. Okay. And your elders may not be in your family. Your elders might be outside of your family, but you have to seek that wisdom. You have to ask those questions. How do I lead a family? How do I bring my family together? Exactly. Right. So that's a lot of us, right? My family doesn't even get together since my parents died, whether it's parents, grandparents, great grandparents. Once those people have gone, then it all falls apart. But what I'm hearing here is that mm, matriarchs and patriarchs are getting tapped and bringing the families together. Okay. And again, this calling people out on that shit thing, this feels very important right now because it's just like, we're getting this together. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this feeling. Even for chosen family, even for chosen family, people that are orphans, and I mean that in the most kindest way that I can possibly mean that. People that are orphans, people that do not have family, your chosen family, that it might be people getting called out there too. Listen, I chose you, but you need to get your shit together. What are we doing for Thanksgiving? What are we doing for Christmas? I want to get together and I want to see you. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to start doing. I want to move the family forward in this way. These are the traditions. I'm also hearing that too. Tradition, tradition becoming big this season. These are the traditions that I want to instill. These are the traditions that I want to maintain. Okay, so not only are we doing this year, but we're also going to do it next year and then 10 years and 15 and 20 and 30 years from now. Okay, those traditions are important, new and old traditions. Okay. I'm sorry, but you can't say fuck it this year. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing somebody just being like, man, fuck that. Fuck the holidays. Fuck all of this shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. No, 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 no. You cannot say fuck it this year. You can't say fuck it this year. You want to have to figure something out. They're going to have to figure something out. Even if that's getting together with somebody else, maybe it's having a Friendsgiving or something. Maybe it's going on vacation. Maybe you and some of your family members or some close friends or something like that. Your fellow orphan friends. I don't know. Um, maybe you all, maybe, maybe you all get together. I'm also hearing if you are adopted, if you've been adopted, you are and you don't know your family, you don't know who your family is, you're going to learn who your family is. This could be for the good or for the bad. I'm hearing that loudly. But all information is necessary information. Okay, does that make sense? All information is necessary information because then you'll know how to move. Okay, then you'll know what to do or what not to do. So yes, it's very important for you to talk to your elders at this time, okay? Especially when it comes to family and leading a family and keeping a family together. Maybe this is also changing family values or instilling new family values. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are your family values? What do we value as a family? I'm also hearing really loudly family meeting. Family meeting. For those of you who have recently done some altar work, when I say recently, I mean maybe this month. If you've done altar work this month, you went to your altar, you went to the nature, you went to the nature, you went to the water or something, and you asked spirit for something. You ask spirit for forward movement. I need forward movement, spirit. I need clarity. Okay. I need clarity. I need my obstacles to be cleared out of my way. I need my path to be cleared. Okay. I need my path to be an easy path. I need my path to be open and ready to receive me. If you went to the water, if you went to the altar, and pray for these things, okay? You are being led to your land of milk and honey, whatever this means to you, okay? You are being led to a beautiful place in your life, okay? You are being led to a lot of abundance and prosperity, okay? You're being led to the end of a cycle. And you have to be willing. You have to be willing to let go of whatever was holding you back before, okay? Whatever you asked you when you went to that water and you went to your altar and you said, please relieve me of this, whatever it is, because I'm tired. If you said these things, you are going to be relieved, okay? And this might, it feels very sticky. It feels like whatever has been very hard to get the fuck off of you, it feels like you're like it just feels icky and sticky like slime or sludge or something. You're just like trying to get it off of me, get it off of me. Okay. You might still have to do some work to get that off of you. Okay. Because one thing that I can say, you can't bring it here. We're getting the 10 of cups. You can't bring that energy here. You can't bring that energy. It isn't allowed. No remnants of it. And you have to be okay with that. We got five of cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you have to be okay with that. You gotta be okay with releasing what truly does not serve you. And I know we say this all throughout the year, but you gotta be okay. You thought certain things was gonna happen. You thought it was gonna be a certain way. No, no, it's not that. But you cannot cry over spilled milk with this 5 of cups. You can't concern yourself about what happens when I leave these people, when I leave this behind, when I move forward. What's going to happen to them? That's none of your concern. You need to move forward and you need to move on. And you might think that this sometimes people like I was like this card, this 10 of cups card, and not just the 10 of cups as a whole, but this card in particular, you might feel like this new space is lonely, because you're like, oh, okay, I'm here now, and where's everybody? It's just me. I done cut everybody off. I ain't got no friends. I don't fuck with my family like that. The holidays is about to come around or whatever, and you might feel very lonely. But what I'm hearing spaces I'm hearing spirit say, no, baby, no. We cleared space for new people to come into your life, for new family to come into your life, people who are whole, people who are on your frequency, if not higher, people who understand you, people who understand your language, people who understand your heart, and people who will love you and care for you. Okay? This is very important energy. This is a very important space. When I say that you are on the path towards abundance and prosperity and all of these things, this isn't just talking about money. This is about being abundant and prosperous and in a very beautiful life, in a very whole life. This is being abundant and prosperous in your healing. This is being abundant and prosperous in your love, in your mental health, in your safety. This is your manifestations. Yes, this is your new home. That safety piece, oh man, is so important. Feeling safe, feeling content, feeling secure. You asked for protection. You asked to be covered. That is what you are receiving. So do not welcome in negative and lower energy. You asked to be covered. How dare you ask to be covered, but then still welcome energy that is low and it's negative, and they already shown you. They already showed you that. They already showed you that it was negative and low. They're saying like, yeah, I want to be covered, and somebody hands you an umbrella and it's fucking pouring down raining, and you don't use the fucking umbrella. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? That doesn't make sense. Now everybody looking at you crazy because you look crazy. Didn't you just ask for an umbrella? Why are you not using the umbrella then? Why? All right, I would love to take a question from the Twitter space. So if you want to get a card pull, I'm only going to take a couple of people here. Just request to come up on stage, and I also want to play with this Q&A chat thingy. Oh, I don't know why I don't know why I muted. I want to play with this YouTube Q&A chat thing. So I'm going to start a Q&A. And if just a couple of you want to get a card pull, then you can add to the Q&A. I just want to see. I don't even know. There's like there was a circle with a plus sign. I don't know what it looks like on y'all's end. Um, okay, let's see. Um, I don't know what this is going to look like. Um, yes, it pops up at the chat, but I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. So somebody can ask a question and just let me play with it. Okay. Hey, Celine here. Hey, Bella. How y'all feeling?
Hey girl,
How you feeling, my love?
I'm great.
Good.
Are you ready for me?
Yes, I'm ready for you.
Okay. So my question to you is, I'm wondering, going into my first holiday season, how is everything gonna be with my family and basically that, and how is it? How are people going to act? I don't even think I told you like I banned from some family functions this year because So I just want to know how people are gonna act this first season without my mom. I'm gonna go
Okay, let's see.
and I'm ready for whatever it gets to.
Okay.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Okay. Let's see. How is her holiday season, the first holiday season without her mother, going to be with her family? Let's see. Mhm. Mhm. So, but as you were talking, whew, as you were talking, one thing that I heard very loudly is you don't need to be in that space anyway. Um, it is not going to be a happy space. It's not going to be a loving space, and not just for you and yours, but just for everybody, right? It feels like there is a very negative cloud over that space. You're getting the 5 of Wands, you're getting the 10 of Wands, and you're also getting the 10 of Swords. Okay, you would be better off doing your own thing, just doing your own thing, inviting some friends over, inviting people that you love and you care about, and people that you know will bring a joyous time and a good time and be in a safe environment. I hear a lot of arguing. I hear a lot of very negative and very nasty talk. I hear a lot of hurtful words. And not, this is interesting because it's like you ain't even gonna be there. And then it is, but it's the energy of these people. It's like these people are just talking bad about each other. Even the food, I'm also hearing that the food is going to be nasty. I'm hearing the food is going to be nasty, and it's because of the intent, and it's going to be because of the. And right, they're showing me a spread that is like it's rotten, and it's roaches and bugs and worms and things coming from it, and it's just it's very nasty. It's very very nasty. And you don't need to be there. Okay, you don't need to be there because they're saying you don't. Yes, no, 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 no. You don't need to be there because you don't need the energy. You don't have the energy to fight. You don't have the energy to fight. It's like I will fight and I will cut you if I have to, but I don't want to. It's so interesting because you're like that the dark cloud that was over me, that dark cloud that was trying to come is dissipating. It's clearing. I'm clearing all of this heavy energy, and I'm clearing all of this grief, and I'm clearing all of that. I don't want to go back to it. That storm is over. That journey is over. And I'm hearing Spirit say that what you are going to do for the holiday is going to be something new, and it's going to be something very beautiful, and it's going to be covered. It's so interesting to me because in this matter of fact, I'm going to take a picture of it and post it here so that you can see this spread because wow, I just want to show you the difference here. Well, let me just take a picture of the whole thing. Wait, here we go. Just want to show you this difference. Bloop. Okay. Okay. I'm about to post it right now into the space. Okay. All right. So what we see here, this 5 of wands, the 10 of wands, and this 10 of swords. This is the energy that will be of your family, and this is what you're going to feel if you go to that space. But then when we look at the 4 of wands, you see how beautiful this 4 of wands is compared to the 10 of swords. This 4 of wands, they have these wands and everybody is covered, and there's this beautiful castle in the background with all of these beautiful pink flowers, and everybody is just in this like very nice settled safe space, kind of cocooned and protected from all of this other energy. This is what I'm feeling. You're also getting the star and the 5 of swords and the 6 of cups. I'm hearing spirit say that, you are a covered child. Okay. You are a covered child. You are a covered child. And it is going to be, right? They're saying like you are going to have to fight the tears. Like you are going to have to fight the tears. You are going to have to fight those emotions. But I'm hearing what's going to be very important for you this holiday season is the laying of the hands. If you can see this 6 of cups card,
Yeah.
this person is laying hands. I'm seeing a lot of that, and I don't know if you're doing this or somebody. This might even just be an exchange. This might just be a lot of hugging, a lot of closeness. Just laying of the hands feels very, very important and very healing. I mean, even when we're looking at this 6 of cups, we see these 4 daisies here, which I think is so beautiful. Like it's so interesting to me how even in these wands cards, these wands are very bare, right? But then we look over here and it's like, whoa, look at all of these flowers and all of these things that are blossoming. So I do see these new traditions and these new things that are blossoming. And I think that's going to be very beautiful. And I honestly think these new traditions are going to be by accident.
Right.
I don't think that they're going to be purposeful, but it feels like y'all are going to do something and it's fun and it's cool. And you're like, I really like this. And then next year, someone's like, are you going to do what you did last year? And you're like, well, I wasn't even thinking about it. But you know what? That was actually really fun. Let's do it again. And so on and so forth each year. And this feels like something that grows with you. Like, this is something that you and your child, you and your family, like they're saying something about like this is what you're gonna do with your grandchildren.
Mm.
Like this is what you're gonna do, like the great grands, the nieces and the nephews, and it's like this is what we're doing, and this is how we celebrate the holidays. We don't need to be a part of the negative energy, the negative talk, the gossiping, and all of that. All of that that's done. I'm hearing that whole way of doing the holidays is done because it's very nasty. In the food, oh my gosh. Do you cook? Who cooks? Or are you cooking dinner?
It's usually I was not gonna cook. Actually, the husband was gonna cook. I was gonna go. Me and Ashley were gonna go to my friend's house because
Okay.
neither one of us really wanted to deal with our families.
Mm-hmm.
Because they be wild.
Mm-hmm. I think you are going to be making, if not this holiday, I see you making a holiday meal. I don't know if it's this holiday or Christmas or New Year's Eve or something, but I do see you making a feast.
Mm.
But this feels like something like you and your friends do. Like, look, just come over. Like, just come over. We want to make this, and it might not even be like a traditional dinner. Like, this might be brunch. This might be lunch. This might be breakfast or something like that. But I'm seeing a feast of food, and it looks fucking delicious, and it's all homemade.
Mm. Okay.
It looks really fucking good. It's making me hungry. But yeah, they're like you won't be associating yourself with that energy any longer.
Good.
And,
Okay.
and you will not, they're saying something to you about your daughter cannot go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. I already stopped that, and
Yeah.
it was just don't get it.
Yeah, your daughter cannot go there because and it's interesting because I don't want to say that she won't be safe, but the energy, it's like If and it honestly feels like if you have something for her, if you want to stop by and spend time with us at our home, that's fine. But we're not going to participate because it even and I think a part of it too is just her hearing the negative things and hearing the negative comments that are really going to um, subconsciously do something. Okay. It just doesn't feel like a very happy place to be for the holidays when it should be. There isn't a lot of joy there. Thank you, Bella.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. What are you doing? God. Okay, now how do I? Oh, thank you. Okay, how do I see? Oh wait, there's a button up here. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. So then I do this and then it does what? What does it do? Put user in. No. Select. Okay. Here we go. Select question. Okay. Melanie Cooper asked, "Hi, General, please." Okay. So let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm playing with this thing on I'm playing with this thing on YouTube. Okay, and there it is. Wow. Okay. Yes, no more guest numbers. Even though that was kind of fun. Y'all was using y'all psychic gifts. Leave me alone. Get. I don't want my hair fixed. Move.
It's like getting like on my nerves. Let me just fix this.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Okay, hair and makeup is coming in, y'all. Hair and makeup is coming in.
It was really just like annoying.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yes. Let's see. All right.
Yes.
Don't eat all of the ice cream because I haven't had any yet.
I only got like one scoop this morning. I'm gonna just get like 2 scoops this time.
Can you not put that on my?
No.
All right, Melanie. So you're getting the Two of Swords with the High Priestess. You have to sit with this decision, but you cannot sit with it too long. Okay, you cannot sit with this decision too long. Two of Swords with the High Priestess. You have to use your intuition. You know that whatever decision that you know that with you know that whatever decision that you are going to make is going to change something. Okay. But you can't be afraid of those changes. You're getting the tower card, but I don't feel like, right. They're saying like, this is a small tower. You're getting the 5 of Cups. This isn't anything that's going to like completely, you know, bring an upheaval, but it is going to create change for sure. Okay. But you can't be afraid of that. You cannot be afraid of that. The new moon, I'm also hearing, look at this, with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. There are new moons both in these cards. Okay. That energy is going to bring you even more information to help you better make a decision, especially if you still have a little bit more time to make this decision. Okay. But regardless of such, let me see what this Tower card has for you. Right, they're saying like regardless, it's going to invoke change whatever this decision that you make, okay? And it might be what's best. It might be what's best. Right. You're getting the Seven of Pentacles with this. You're also getting the Emperor. Okay. And the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I'm like, I don't think this is going to kind of create the destruction that you think is going to create by making this decision. I hope this makes sense. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles coming out with the Tower. This feels like the well, okay, well then this makes sense. This absolutely makes sense because it's like, decisions. Do I stay here or do I move forward? Okay, and I'm hearing that like, mm-hmm, yes, right. They're saying like you're at a crossroads, but this is the result of seeds that you planted before. So maybe they're saying like really weigh your options, take your time. That's why I think that the new moon is so you do have time. So this is a choice that you just have to make on your own. This isn't a rush thing. But they're saying the new moon is going to reveal more information for you that will allow you to make the best decision and make the best choice for yourself. Okay, you are getting the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles too, so they just want to give you kind of like a heads up, like listen, like there are other options. Okay. But they do want you to take your time. Don't move hastily. Do not move hastily. Okay. Not at all. Definitely a decision that you need to get all the information before you can make a better choice or make the best choice for yourself. Okay. Still in here. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What does my team want me to know?
Let's see.
Yeah, let me just say that that Schmoney Monday reading that stuff resonate like I don't know what.
For real.
Yes.
Man, I was definitely taking some things.
I want to talk in my gay voice. Yes, honey. And I'm hetero as can be. Started off, he was talking about being prepared. Like I'm sitting here in a music session, and the folder I decided to go into was just off me being like, okay, let me get prepared for all this, for this Wheel of Fortune. Let me just do this right now because the other stuff I think I was doing can go forever. But yeah, you just on point, every single bit of it.
Yeah. Preparation is very important for you. You have to prepare. You have to make some plans. I'm also hearing that too. Okay, you have to make some plans so that you know the direction that you want to go in. You know the direction that you should be going in, and it'll be easier for you to. They're saying if you write this plan out or you just think this plan through a little further, they're saying that when it's time to make decisions, you instead of being like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, you can look back at whatever you written down and say, okay, boom, this is what I need to do because of that preparation. Okay, because you know being like, all right, look, this is the next step that I need you to take. This feels like you writing something to your future self, honestly. Like it feels like whatever. Wow, 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 wow. You're getting the Knight of Wands with the Emperor and the Magician card too. Like, man, when I say whatever you have been writing is going to be so important for you to look back at that 6 months from now. Okay. They're being very specific about 6 months from now. Okay. Because they're saying 6 months from now, you're going to be in this position where you're like, okay, I have to make some choices and I have to make decisions. And you're going to look back and be like, look, like you want to write some shit out and be like, this is what I need you to do. This is what I want you to do. This is who I want you to talk to. This is who, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, all right, all right, all right. And it's almost like you have to like kind of pep talk yourself. Like it's okay. You can trust yourself. Like trust me. Like this is the right thing. Da 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 da. Whatever those messages and things that you've been receiving, they're saying it's real. It's very very real. Hmm. Wow. Help and assistance is coming. I'm hearing that very loudly. Help and assistance is coming. Help and assistance is coming. And this is still in here. I always get really excited about your readings because it like your journey, your testimony is going to be so powerful. And it's going to be one that will change other people's lives and it's going to inspire others. Okay. It's going to really, really inspire people. Yes, you're getting the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups here, with also the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. They're saying something about like you taking this you taking this journey in the way that you are is going to be such a major testimony for you. It's going to be a story that people are not going to fucking believe. Okay. Work is coming. They're saying work is coming. They're saying make sure that people respect you. I'm hearing that really, really loudly. People respect you and people respect your craft. People respect your expertise and your artistry. Okay. So what? You might not have all of the accolades that other people have, but that doesn't mean that your opinion doesn't matter or your ideas or something doesn't matter. Your accolades come from another place. I'm hearing that very loudly. Wow, look at this.
If they want my money, they better listen to me because I proved it to myself. I really got the skills.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say, like, even the decisions you said I'm gonna have to make, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm gonna have to leave one mentor, go to another. I'm gonna have to talk about certain things in a book that I gotta remind myself. Yeah, you do need to talk about it because it's gonna help people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware of these decisions. Yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm. 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 Your story is going to be extremely inspiring.
yeah. When it first got real hard for me, that's the first thing message they told you to tell me. It's just gonna make a good story. It's a test
Mm-hmm.
of strength, but it's more so like it's gonna make a good story. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been reminding myself that every day. I keep telling myself, fight.
Mm-hmm.
I heard myself say that a lot, fight, and that just gas me up when I say that.
Mm-hmm. That's what this Knight of Swords is. That's what this Knight of Swords is. This Knight of Swords has armor on. Let me show you this card. This Knight of Swords is ready for war. Okay, it's ready for whenever. Just give me the motherfucking word. Like this, what this Knight of Swords is saying. Like, just give me the word. I'm fucking ready for war. I'm ready for this journey, whatever it has for me. And it's just very important. It's really fucking important. It's so interesting because like when I okay, so you know how and well, I didn't even really know this about Steve Harvey, but Steve Harvey said that um Steve Harvey said that he was homeless for like 3 years when he was like 30 years old or something. Did anybody see that? Did anybody see his tweet about that?
Very much so. I got all kind of screenshots and notes from Steve Harvey. Yeah.
It was so interesting to me because I never knew that. And it's like what we see is the outcome of a lot of the people that we look up to, a lot of the people that we've been watching for years. We are seeing the outcome of faith. We're seeing the outcome of hard work. We're seeing the outcome of struggle. I mean, even when you listen to Tabitha Brown's story, it took her years, decades to get in the position that she's in now. You know, it but you like it's like and we all are. I don't want to just leave this to still in here, but still in here like your story is going to be that special and it's going to be that inspiring and people are going to be like, what, really, no way. And it's like, yeah, yo, yes, yes, I lived it. I lived it. I lived it, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. And they were saying something about like the gratitude that you have been practicing at your altar. The gratitude that you have been practicing at your altar is going to just open so many things up for you. It's going to pour into you and it's going to cover you in ways that you just can't even fucking imagine. The gratitude that you have been practicing at your altar. Mm, mm.
Let me just say this. Like, what's so funny is one time I got a general from you, and they said I'm kind of feeling bad because I don't even have a physical altar no more. I gotta remember that my body is the altar,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to dress accordingly. So yeah, just that. Throw that out there.
Mm-hmm. 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 Like the mm.
I did some drums today, and I had to pause. Like I had to just stop and rest afterwards because I felt so grateful that I was capable of doing it. That was something else.
The gratitude, like it just like really being grateful for yourself, like grateful for your mind, grateful for your body, grateful for your health in the midst of a pandemic out here, in the midst of cold, in the midst of flu season, like grateful for the strength that your body is able to carry to carry your soul. It's like thank you for this fucking vessel, goddamn it, shit. Like
Yeah, I think myself. I talk to myself and say that.
like that is so fucking powerful. I can't even my mind don't have the words to be able to explain that shit further. Like, wow. That shit just came over me. Like, I'm like holding my heart because it's like, wow, so full. Thank you, still in here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, that's the empathy. You felt what I felt earlier. I had to
Mm,
take a rest.
that's some powerful shit right there. Okay, so I'm gonna select this question and then it's gonna pop up. I like this, but I just wish that it was a little simpler. There's a lot of buttons I gotta press. Okay, Ajan, do you need to be prepared to be attacked or put on blast with your family? Okay, let's see. Ajan needs to be prepared to be attacked or put on blast. Let's just start with this first card here. One thing that Spirit wants to let you know is that you are highly, highly protected, okay? From all who want to cause harm to you, okay? That's very important here. Yes, you have soldiers. Remember that you come from a long line of warriors and soldiers, okay? That's very important. And also also keep in mind that your family is willing to fight each other. They're willing to fight each other. They will beat each other up, like in your family. Like you come from a long line of like we gonna get drunk and fuck each other up. And they're saying that to say that like even if you need, even if your ancestors have to protect you from your family, then they will. Like they absolutely will. Okay, you're not alone in that. They will come. They will come and help you. But will you be put on blast? Do you need to be prepared to be attacked? Mm, I don't think that you're going to be close by to feel this. With this Hermit card, you're also getting the Chariot. You're also getting the Eight of Cups. I don't know if you plan on going away or just being spending time with someone else's family this year. It just feels like you're just not gonna be there to even feel whatever words or feel whatever this is anyway. Yes, you're also getting the King of Swords here. Okay, so I feel like if there's anyone who does speak against you, um, they might feel that pop in the mouth, or they might feel like they can't even complete that sentence or something like that. Either somebody already there, because I'm hearing something very loudly of just not everybody is against you and your family. There are people that will stand up for you, and there are people that will speak for you, and you have to acknowledge those people as well. Okay, not everybody in your family wants to cause you harm. Okay, there's just particular people, and I'm hearing very loudly that somebody is going to stand up for you even when you are not around. Okay, somebody is going to say, you're not about to say that. That's not true. That's not okay. This is the truth. Somebody might speak the truth about, the truth for you on your behalf. But I don't see you being around this holiday season. I think you're going to be away, right? You might be with your lover's family, okay? Just wanting to have a different experience, or just, I don't know if you've already met your lover's family, or this might be that time to do so. But that's what I'm seeing more of. I'm seeing you spending more time with your lover's family. Yeah. Yeah. That just feels more what's needed this year and what's wanted this year. It just kind of feels like, oh, bless her heart, because it honestly feels like, well, you can come to my family if you want. Like, and she really wants you to she really wants you to say yes, but she's like acting like, but if you don't want to, it's fine. But I really would want to. I really would want you to. But if you don't want to, it's okay. I understand. You know. Yes, it's very sweet. It's very sweet. It's just like, oh, Bookie. Because I don't think she brings a lot of people home. Like, that's not a thing for her to bring people home. So it's just kind of a big deal, and she don't want to get hurt. She don't want to, she doesn't want to be embarrassed by, asking. Like, she doesn't want to be embarrassed. I think it was that was very big. That was a big deal. I think she was a little sweaty. Like, she's a little sweaty. Ah, it's so sweet. She was a little nervous. She was a little nervous about asking you. Like, I feel like she like had to prepare. Like, she talked to her friends about it. Like, so I think I'm gonna ask Ajon to come, to the family. Like, what do you think? You know. So I think you're gonna be spending time there, which I think is just gonna be. She has a bit of a quirky family. They do corny shit. Like, I think that's gonna be very different for you. Like they like matching shit, like matching pajamas and matching shirts and themes and stuff. And like they play games and like do corny family shit. You're gonna be like, this is so dope, but also really corny, and I fucking love every bit of it. Oh, okay. She's corny in general, so it's already different. That's what Ajon said. That's funny. That is hilarious. Thanks, Ajon. Hey, Shy. How are you?
Oh my gosh, good. I was about to raise my hand. Like, Coco, are you still taking people today? I cannot miss you today. I am good. Are you still going for the holiday?
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. Well, I definitely just want to thank you and express some gratitude because you really prepared me for this year. Literally, everything has been falling into place. Literally, even people that I meet, I'm like, oh, I already knew that I was going to meet you. Coco told me months ago. Like, so it's been a really beautiful and abundant year. I want to know. spirit and my ancestors have for me as I'm ushering into this new chapter and preparing to debut my project.
All right. I'm really glad that everything is been opening up and falling into place for you for sure, and you're meeting the people that you need to meet. That was definitely a big deal for you this year. Collaboration, connection. Yes.
It's funny that it was really everybody already around me. Like the people that I needed and my people were already around me. They did move closer.
Mm, I love that. Let's see. Speaking of 2023, y'all listen, the New Year readings are going to be available very soon. Very, very soon. So please be prepared because there are not many available. All right. Closer to my dreams. Hearing that very loudly. Closer to my dreams. I'm getting higher. And but this is very important because you're getting higher. You cannot let anybody bring you the fuck down. Like there are people that are going to be there are people that are going to be very fascinated by what you're doing because when I say fucking low key and build, if low key and build was a person, like it is you. And they're saying something about like you're coming out with a bang. Like this is a big fucking deal. Um mhm. Right. And they're saying in 2023, everybody cannot come. There are going to be people that are going to want to jump on your fucking bandwagon so quick, so fucking quick, especially as they see you and see who's in your circle and see who who you mm, to see what is in your atmosphere, to see the places that you're going, to see the places that you are being invited to see the people that you are connecting with. People are going to want to jump on that fucking bandwagon. And no, everybody cannot come. Everybody does not have access to this because this, they're saying 2023, they're saying if you felt blessed in 2022, 2023 is really going to amaze you. Everything that you put on that goddamn vision board. I don't know if you already created the vision board or if this is a work in progress for 2023, but everything that you have seen in your mind's eye, everything that is in your vision, everything that you put on that goddamn vision board is going to come true. Okay. They're saying something that you are building something that is long lasting and has a very strong foundation. Okay. And it is very it's very magnetizing. This could be a good and bad thing. So you have to be very, very careful at the energy that you attract in 2023, okay? Because your magnetism is going to be like on one. It's going to be like at 100%. So sometimes you might not attract some of the things that you really want or some of the things that just like, what you're going to have to be careful of is distraction in 2023. Okay. You're gonna have to be careful with distraction, and you're gonna have to check your ego with it as well because your ego is gonna say, "Oh no, this is fine, and I can handle it, and I can deal with it, and I want it. I want this person. I want this thing. I want it. I want it. I want it." But just because you want it doesn't mean that it's good for you. Okay. It doesn't mean that it's good for what you got going on and for what you're building, especially because they're saying like it might be cute or whatever, it might be blah blah blah, but what are they bringing? Okay, what are they bringing? That's going to be really really important. What are you bringing to me in every sense of the word? They're saying when this comes to love, when it comes to career, when it comes to family, like What are you bringing? Are you bringing a brick to help me build, or are you bringing a fucking sledgehammer and are you about to come and fucking try to take one of my bricks? Like, you're going to have to pay attention to this. And I think that sometimes it's going to be a hard choice. It's going to be a hard decision for you to make to do this. Okay, you're not going to want to have to do that because it's like, oh, this is a lot of fucking labor. Like, this is a lot. I don't want to have to always kick motherfuckers out, but yo, you got to fucking go. Like, you gotta go. Yes, because if you cannot be in celebration with me, if you cannot be right, there's a lot of celebrating next year. There's a lot of celebrating, and you have to remember to also give yourself time and space to celebrate your wins as well. Don't be so quick to move on to the next goal. Okay, that's that Virgo shit. Be like, okay, boom, next checklist, got that. Next, cool, thanks, yes, thanks. Give me the award. Next, though, next. Like, you had to sit. They're saying something about like they want you to remember to slow down and celebrate. They're saying celebrate in your wins and your rewards, okay? And make sure that the people around you are celebrating too. Okay. The first time you hear somebody say some shady shit and fucking laugh or do some shit like, no, that ain't funny. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. And it's like, yo, I was just playing. I was just playing. I'm actually seeing this literally happening. I'm seeing you having like a little get together or something in celebration, and somebody like tries to crack slick. Well, they say some wild ass shit, and I can kind of hear like the record scratch, like screw. And everybody kind of looks at this person like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would you say that? They laughing and kicking and drinking and eating food and shit. And it's like, no, you gotta go, yo. You gotta go. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Come, I was just playing, oh, I was just playing. Da, da, da. I keep hearing that. But I was just playing. Well, I don't play like that. Bye. And then the party goes on. And it's like, nope, now you have to watch from the outside. See how you fucked up? See? It was just like that. Could have been a part, but no. Getting that energy out real fucking quick. I'm also hearing something too about 9 cups of water on your altar. Okay, 9 cups of water on your altar is going to be important for 2023. I don't know if this is something that needs to happen continuously or just in the beginning. They're not sharing that with me. They're just sharing that 9 cups of water on your altar. And the number 9 is going to be very, very important. I don't know why that's important, but the number 9 is important. What you say?
That's my favorite number.
Okay. Yep, the number 9 is going to be important, and things happening 3 times in 3. That feels very significant as well. 3 times in 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels very important as well. That's all I'm hearing somebody say. That's all that I'm willing to share now. Like that's all that they're willing to share because this is a public live space. You're getting a wheel of fortune here too. So a lot of alignment with creative ideas and creative energy, and just creatives in general. You are going to be asked to step out of your comfort zone and step out of the box. Okay. Where they're saying sometimes you might get a little rigid and a little stubborn in that, where you're just like, no, I'm good, I'm comfortable. They're like, no, keep going, baby, keep going. This 2023 feels like a very accelerated year for you. Okay, so make sure that like if you're working out, you might want to add in just a little bit more cardio, because you're gonna, like, when they say like it's gonna feel like a fast year, like you're gonna be moving and grooving. You're gonna be very busy next year. Very, very busy, and you're gonna need to be able to keep up. Okay. Thanks, Shy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
It can have.
Okay.
See you at the top, Sean. Absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
Your Instagram, your talking voice is amazing.
I love that so much for so many reasons. Oh my goodness, Shy. I have to tell you. I opened up Instagram for some reason while I was at the boxing gym, and my trainer, like me and Cammy, we were like swooning over you. This was a while ago. You had posted something. I think it was around your birthday. I'm pretty sure it was your birthday post, and we were like swooning over you. And Cammy was just like, "That's Shy. That's my aunt's best friend. She's amazing." Da 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 da. Da. And my trainer was like, "Oh, she's a diva. She's a diva." I was like, "Shy is everything. Okay, like she is everything. Like
Thank you. I love you.
yes, we love you too, Shy." Hey, Robin. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you were already up here. Let me add you up here. Enlighten, you're next. Hey, Enlighten.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were about to. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's getting cold over here. Not like cool.
That's why I ain't coming home.
I still won't blame you. I'm like, wow, you could be sunshine right now. Maybe you still haven't been that anyway, but yeah.
Mm-mm.
I feel like I've been asking a lot of questions, but still everything's still listening. So I just figured we'll tell some things in a movement.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Shy. Enlighten. I'm hearing somebody say you need to go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Go to bed. I don't know if you haven't been getting a lot of rest, but somebody is like urging you to go to sleep. Like you need to get your rest. You need to take your time. Does that make sense?
I'm trying to plan. I'm talking to John.
You need to go to sleep. Go to bed. They're saying something about like you don't give your mind time enough time to rest to be able to come up with a plan. I keep seeing you writing and then snatching the paper, balling it up and tossing it. Writing, snatching the paper and balling it up and tossing it. It's just like, no, that's not gonna work. You need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. You need your mind has to. They're saying you have to remember that you're at your best when you have a clear mind, and when you don't get enough rest, your mind isn't clear. So stop trying to push through that. It's not going to work because you be up. Yes, you be up. Like the light be on. Turn that damn light off. Go to
And I
bed.
go to bed by at least like 9, 10, but there be times I'll be like rolling over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just want to get to destination. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. They're saying, but your vision comes in your sleep. You wake up with amazing ideas. They're saying you wake up, but it's only when you have had restful, good sleep, and you have to give yourself that space. And you have to remind yourself of that instead of fighting it. Instead of fighting it, they're saying this is your divine masculine trying to take over, but you need your divine feminine here. And divine feminine honors rest. It honors rest. It honors care. Yes. It honors nourishment. Okay. This is a new way of being. Okay. It's a new way of being that you have to honor. They're saying that it's not that you cannot plan. It's not that you can't do these things, but you have to do it in a way that is better for you. It's better for you. It's better for your system. Okay. It's better for, do you have seasonal depression?
Occasionally.
Because they're saying something about like they're saying it'll be better. They're saying it'll be better for your seasonal depression for you to sleep and to sleep well. Drink some sleep tea or something like that, or maybe take a melatonin or something, here and there when you're having a hard time going to sleep and staying asleep. But they're saying, if anything, meditate. They're saying you want to see the vision, do you want to see the path? You need to meditate and you need to quiet the mind so that you can hear the next step. All right. They're saying like you will get to your destination because you don't have a choice in the matter in that. Like you're gonna get to your destination. That's not the issue. The issue is being able to tap more into your divine feminine, and trusting your intuition and trusting yourself and trusting your vision. You have to trust your vision. They're saying that this is very important and you need to drink more water. You need to drink more water. Are you dehydrated? Do you drink water?
I do drink water, but probably not as much as I should.
Okay.
I was like, coach, I drink a certain amount per day, but I definitely don't drink that much.
Yeah, try to at least get like a liter or a liter and a half in. Because you definitely need more water for sure. And they're saying something too about like as much as we know that it's cold, they want you to they want you they want you to go outside. Like go outside, take your time, like, maybe go for a walk or something like that. Touch some grass, like literally ground, touch some grass, breathe in the cool, fresh air, and take your time. They're saying you be trying to move like real fast and shit, and it's like you just moving real fast in a circle. You're not going nowhere, and that's why you feel like you can't get to that destination. Okay, this is a slow process. This is not speed. This is not fast. This is not fast. If you try to, move quickly, you're just gonna make it go even slower. So take your time. Take your time. Oh, and I'm also hearing those ideas that you're uncomfortable with, those ideas that you're like, man, that's not gonna work. Those throwaway ideas that you've been throwing away, those are the ones. They're the ones. But they're saying like, but you don't see them because it pushes you out of your comfort zone. And you're like, I ain't comfortable with that. Well, baby, you got to do something different, and this is what's different. Does that make sense?
That's what I've been trying to focus on, even though I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely one of those that I'm comfortable. I want to definitely try to mentally.
Yeah. They're saying the sooner that you can accept that you're on a whole new path that's going to call for you to do some new shit, the better. You will get to that destination. That's just fated. That's just destiny. But because this is such a new way of being, you have to kind of learn how to be in this new way of being first. Because that's what this destination calls for.
I guess I just live in for community and doing that. I'm a typical reason to work through it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, Robin, now it's your turn.
Oh, hey, girl, hey.
We're doing it all. I'm playing with this Twitter thing. I mean, I'm playing with the YouTube thing, and I'm taking questions on Twitter, and we're doing the after show because it's lit. Let's go.
We doing it after the show, son. That's the only reason why I even wait for a name, because we all like agreed, but it was giving no after show.
No, yeah, we doing the after show. We doing the after show. So what you want to do? You want to do it here? You want to do it there? You want both? Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I love this. Ooh. Waiting in the house. Yeah. Before you want to see where she at? See, why you need some for what? Oh, now you know.
Where you at? You want
In the
to?
house.
Oh.
She acting like Quest. What? What did you say, man? Oh, the day you know me. But anywho, it's a great time in Detroit. It went amazing. I hit you while I was there, but yeah, it was wonderful. They, like I said, they want me to come back once a month. I tapped in touch bases with them today. We supposed to talk later on this week, so yeah, you can give me a little razzle dazzle on that.
Yes, I love it.
Like you'll come with me to work every time I go, whatever. Like that shit ain't nothing, and we work together wonderfully. So yeah, I'm excited.
Let's see. This connection. Ooh. Oh, this person has some ideas for you. They are an artist. They are creative. They are ready to work. They are ready to do the things. They are inspired. They are very inspiring. They are just like, and that's so they're saying something about like, do not get caught up in the, because this person has a lot of energy. They have a lot of energy. And they get very excited about new things and new ideas and like and I want to do this and then we're going to do this and then we got da, 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 da. It's like all it is like okay, all right, I'm with you, all right, it feels really really good, but it also feels very chaotic. Feels very chaotic. So um what they want you to do is um plan until the top of spring. So the next 4 months is what I'm hearing. Okay, plan for the I'm taking one more question. So when somebody wants to request, you better put your hand up. I'm only taking one more in the Twitter space. Um so they're saying something about like they're saying something about like this is so that you don't overcommit and you don't lock yourself in, because spring and summer is going to be a very busy season for you. Okay, so you don't want to. Okay. So they're saying, let him know that like, okay, so I have my calendar for the next, and I won't even give him, I wouldn't even give him the full 4 months just yet. I would say I have my calendar to look at over the next 2 months through the new year for December and January. So let's look at some dates there and let's talk about what events and da 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 da. Is there a theme? Is there blah 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 blah? All of these things. And they're saying something, yes. This is where you have to kind of put like your other hat on. They're saying he met the chef. He met the entertainer. When it's time for y'all to have this meeting, you need to be more of like very organized. Let him know, like, let him know, this. So this is what I'm thinking, or this is what I'm doing, and da 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 da, and kind of stay on track with all of that excited energy and stuff like that. He can be very serious too, and he can be very, very very business minded. He's an incredible entrepreneur, really, and definitely a good person to have in your network for sure. But you just want to have to like hone him in. Like he's gonna want to run off and talk about fucking next fucking August, the event that he doing in 2023 and shit. Yeah, and it's like, okay, that sounds really good. That sounds interesting, but let's focus. Yes. Yes, one thing at a time. I think he's just very excited. He just has, he has a lot of energy, and this is good. This is really good energy for you to be around anyway. Because eventually y'all are going to really have a very nice a very nice business relationship. He is going to be somebody that you can reach out to and say, hey, listen, I was thinking about doing this. What do you think about it? Somebody that you could just kind of bounce ideas off of as y'all build y'all relationship and build a friendship ultimately too. And I'm seeing y'all building a friendship as well. Let me look a little bit deeper into him. He's such an artist. He's such a creative. And his almost kind of, yes, Wheel of Fortune is coming out with him. So he's going to bring a lot of money to you. He's going to bring a lot of money to you. And this is going to be so interesting because you are, yes, now don't take offense to how I say this to you, but he won't be pimping you out. He's going to be like, hey, listen, no, you need a chef? I got somebody. Like, hey, Robin, like, I just put you on to this. You need to hit this person because I didn't put you da. And they,
That's funny because the first night he was like, nah, you gotta make some more because he was like, you gotta have the taste that they heavy hitters in the industry. I was, yeah, I really want them to taste it. They gotta taste it. I was like, okay, son, whatever here. It was so like,
he is going to be really putting you in he's going to be putting you the fuck on, like, and he's going to be putting you in spaces because he has a vision. Like, when I say that he is a creative, he is an artist, he is a visionary, he has a vision for the people that he likes. Like, he it's like, oh, I like you, I see your vision, I see what you're doing. Like, I need you to be here. I need when I come to this event, I need to see you there. Like, so you're gonna do it, right? Like, and because he doesn't understand people. He doesn't understand laziness. That it doesn't compute in his mind. Laziness, he doesn't compute with that. What's going to be challenging for you is that you're going to have to leave things behind, or you're gonna have to leave people behind. You're not gonna be able to take certain people with you on this journey. I know last week, I don't remember when you said this, or maybe this was the week before when you said you realized that, all right, there's things that I really just do not want to do. You're, they're saying something about like, you're going to get those opportunities where you're like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. And even though the money might be there, and even though like it's cool, but I really don't want to do that anymore. You're going to have to make a choice. And they're saying this is why it's important. I said this to you before. It's going to be important for you to say no to certain things. Okay. When this Wheel of Fortune card is here, it's like, what are you actually aligning with? Fuck the money. It ain't about the money when it's something that you really don't want to do. If you don't want to fucking do it, like,
it's the catering, like I'm wrapping it up. Like me and my cousin was talking this weekend, and she asked me something, and it really like gave me clarity. Like, I like to entertain. Like, I swear I hate people, but I like the entertainment of cooking, and like I really do like vending and stuff and private chefing, and I don't want to cater no more. So like, it's the season for super big catering stuff, and it's not like I'm gonna wrap up like this season asking. If it just don't feel right, I'm just gonna say no. Like, I'm just gonna tap in, and if I'm not supposed to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
yeah. But I think it's like, there feels like there's this specific opportunity that the money is there. That money looks really fucking good to you. You're like, fuck, like, I don't want to fucking do this shit. I really, really don't want to do it, but that fucking money is there. And I think as entrepreneurs, we all come to that point, right? Trying to move away from something, and that, it's like, but right, exactly. But I really don't want to do it. But yeah, exactly. What I'm hearing Spirit say is that will be your opportunity to practice faith, because they're saying if you don't take it, and they're saying if you take it, it'll be fine. But if you don't take it, what happens if you get an opportunity or something that you really want to do, and it'll be double the money. But you won't see that, right? You won't know that immediately, but that's what it will be. They're saying it will be important for you to enforce your boundaries. They're getting the 9 of Wands here. It will be important for you to enforce your boundaries and say, no, I don't do that anymore. Okay. But what I'm also hearing too is that when it comes, what I see, they're saying something about your catering. What I see for your catering is that you only do it for the holidays. That's it. And it doesn't,
Okay. We same page in it. Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't.
Back in my mind, like I like this festival bustle this time, but like weddings and little parties.
Yes.
They got some stuff all that.
Yes.
I'm dead. That's dead.
Yes.
Like that's dead. But like
Yes.
this time, I thought it was the Super Bowl season. Like this time, it's cool. Like her picking up, I work whatever.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Station, stand,
Yes.
entertainment, yeah.
Yes.
You know.
That's what it feels like. Though remember when we were talking about like the those like vacuum seal stuff?
Yes.
That
I've already been talking to
that
yeah. Talking to somebody, another guy in the kitchen. We try because he put me on this big one up at the Franciscan Center. He said that people use, but another lady in the kitchen was like, well, I was like, if y'all want to go in on one, we can go in on one. But I'm gonna just see what's what investigate on.
yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like that kind of thing just during the holidays, and that just kind of feels like they're saying something about like what it will end up becoming is like extra money. Like it's just like extra money, it's like, oh, this is my money so that I can take a break in January or I can take a break in February or something like that. That's what that is. Like that's what that feels like. Yeah. But outside of that, like you're spot on when you're saying like, weddings and things like that. Not so much of that unless it's somebody important to you. Like if it's somebody where you want to gift them something or you want to just do it out of the kindness of your heart or you want to donate or something like that. And if you get to a point where you want to donate your time or you want to donate something like, I don't know, maybe your kids are having something at their school and you want to make a couple of things. Like things like that. Like that is fine. Yes, very light. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Robin. You're welcome. Niche, did you want to get a carpool, babe? I don't know what happened. All right, YouTube. I'm going. See you in the after show. I'm gonna wait until Niche decide what she want to do. And okay, Niche, you want a carpool? Okay. What's your question? Did you have a question? Okay.